Hey, what's up, guys? Steve here. And today we're going to take a look at the 50 highest selling 1980s baseball cards from the Fanatics weekly auction that ended on April 20th. And we'll kick today's list off at number 50 with this 1989 Bowman Nolan Ryan, card number 225. This was a PSA 10 that received 9 bids, and it sold for $33.60. We're headed back to the early 1980s at number 49 with this 1981 Topps ERA leaders featuring Rudy May and Don Sutton, card number 7. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $34.80. Up next at number 48 is this 1981 Topps Indians team card with card number 665. This was a PSA 10 that received 5 bids, and it sold for $34.80. Coming in at number 47 is this 1985 Topps Dwight Gooden rookie, card number 620. This was a PSA 9 that received 12 bids, and it also sold for $34.80. Up next at number 46 is this 1989 Fleer Nolan Ryan, card number 368. This was a PSA 10 that received 7 bids, and it sold for $36. Coming in at number 45 is this 1984 Topps Tiffany George Foster, card number 350. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $36. Up next at number 44 is this 1986 Topps Traded Bo Jackson rookie, card number 50T. This rookie was in a PSA 9 that received 12 bids, and it also sold for $36 even. Coming in at number 43 is this 1988 Topps Tiffany Dennis Eckersley, card number 72. This was a PSA 10 that received 9 bids, and it sold for $38.40. Up next at number 42 is this 1981 Topps Mickey Rivers, card number 145. This was a PSA 10 that received 6 bids, and it sold for just short of $40. Coming in at number 41 is this 1984 Topps Tiffany Strikeout Leaders, card number 716. This was a PSA 10 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $42 even. And we welcome a couple newcomers to the list to kick off the top 40 with this 1984 Topps Tiffany Home Run Leaders featuring Mike Schmidt and Jim Rice, card number 132. This was a PSA 10 that received 11 bids, and it sold for $43.20. Up next at number 39 is this 1984 Topps Tiffany Twins Leaders, card number 11. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it sold for $45.60. Bo's back at number 38 with this 1987 Topps Future Stars Bo Jackson rookie, card number 170. This was a PSA 9 that received 17 bids, and it also sold for $45.60. Coming in at number 37 is this 1981 Topps Steve Yeager, card number 318. This was a PSA 10 that received 7 bids, and it sold for $46.80. Up next at number 36 is this 1988 scored Nolan Ryan, card number 575. This was a PSA 10 that received 8 bids, and it sold for $48 even. Coming in at number 35 is this 1987 Topps Tiffany Mark McGwire rookie, card number 366. This was an SGC 9.5 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $52.80. Up next at number 34 is this 1985 OPC Kirby Puckett rookie, card number 10. This was a PSA 8 that received 9 bids, and it sold for $55.20. Coming in at number 33 is this 1984 Topps Tiffany Batting Leaders featuring George Brett, Rod Carew, and Cecil Cooper with card number 710. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $55.20. Up next at number 32 is this 1984 Topps Tiffany Lou Piniella, card number 408. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $57.60. Coming in at number 31 is this 1981 Topps RBI Leaders featuring Cecil Cooper and Mike Schmidt with card number 3. This was a PSA 10 that received 28 bids, and it sold for $62.40. And kicking off the top 30 of today's list is this 1984 Topps Traded Tiffany Juan Samuel, card number 105T. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $67.20. Up next at number 29 is this 1984 Topps Tiffany RBI Leaders featuring Reggie Jackson with card number 713. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $69.60. Coming in at number 28 is this 1980 Topps Braves team card, card number 192. This was a PSA 9 that received 12 bids, and it also sold for just short of $70. Up next at number 27 is this 1984 Topps Tiffany Dennis Eckersley, card number 745. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $74.40. Coming in at number 26 is this 1984 Topps Tiffany Leaders featuring Cal Ripken Jr. with card number 426. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $76.80. Up next at number 25 is this 1987 Leaf Barry Bonds rookie, card number 219. This rookie was in a PSA 9 that received 24 bids, and it sold for $88.80. Make that 3 straight newcomers to the list at number 24 with this 1981 Topps Luis Tient, card number 625. This was a PSA 10 that received 20 bids, and it sold for $91.20. Coming in at number 23 is this 1988 Donruss Nolan Ryan, card number 61. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $105.60. Mr. Padre makes his first appearance on today's list at number 22 with this 1983 Donruss Tony Gwynn rookie, card number 598. This rookie was in a BGS 9.5 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $126. Make that back-to-back appearances at number 21 with this 1984 Donruss Tony Gwynn, card number 324. This second-year Gwynn was in a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $138. And we welcome another newcomer to the list to kick off the top 20 with this 1988 Chicago Cubs Canon Greg Maddux photo card. This was a PSA 9 that received 11 bids, and it sold for $138. Up next at number 19 is this 1981 Topps Traded Dave Winfield, card number 855. This was a PSA 10 that received 16 bids, and it also sold for $138. The Kid makes his first appearance on today's list at number 18 with this 1989 Donruss Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, card number 33. This rated rookie was in a BGS 9.5 that received 20 bids, and it sold for $156. Coming in at number 17 is this 1983 Topps Tony Gwynn rookie, card number 482. This was a PSA 9 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $174. Up next at number 16 is this 1986 Donruss The Rookies Barry Bonds rookie, card number 11. This was a PSA 10 that received 11 bids, and it sold for $186. Coming in at number 15 is this 1980 Topps Rickey Henderson rookie, card number 482. This rookie was in a PSA 8 that received 26 bids, and it sold for $216. Up next at number 14 is this 1984 Topps Tiffany Mike Schmidt, card number 700. This was a PSA 10 that received 21 bids, and it sold for $234. Coming in at number 13 is this 1984 Fleer Update Roger Clemens rookie, card number 27. This rookie was in a PSA 9 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $264. Up next at number 12 is this 1984 Topps Tiffany Reggie Jackson, card number 100. This was a PSA 10 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $288. We welcome another newcomer to the list at number 11 with this 1983 Topps Ryne Sandberg rookie, card number 83. This rookie was in a BGS 9.5 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $324. And kicking off the top 10 of today's list is this 1985 Topps Tiffany Cal Ripken Jr., card number 30. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it sold for $336. Up next at number 9 is this 1989 Bowman Tiffany Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, card number 220. This rookie was in a PSA 6 that received 9 bids, and it sold for just short of $400. Coming in at number 8 is this 1986 Topps Traded Bo Jackson rookie auto, card number 50T. This was a PSA 9 with a 10 grade for the auto that received 23 bids, and it sold for $432. Up next at number 7 is this 1983 Fleer Tony Gwynn rookie, card number 360. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $516. Coming in at number 6 is this 1984 Topps Tiffany Cal Ripken Jr., card number 400. This was a PSA 10 that received 29 bids, and it sold for $600 even. Alright guys, before we get to the top 5, I have 6 quick bonus cards to share with you today. We'll start off with a player that missed the top 50 with this 1986 Donruss Fred McGriff rookie, card number 28. This rated rookie was in a PSA 9 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $27.60. Up next is this 1986 Donruss The Rookies Bo Jackson rookie, card number 38. This was a PSA 9 that received 7 bids, and it sold for $26.40. For a couple more players that missed the top 50, we'll start with this 1983 Donruss Wade Boggs rookie, card number 586. This was a PSA 9 that received 8 bids, and it sold for $26.40. Up next is this 1985 Topps Mark McGwire rookie, card number 401. This was a PSA 8 that received 4 bids, and it sold for $25.20. For our 5th bonus card, I ran across this 1981 Fleer Nolan Ryan, card number 57. This was a PSA 9 that received 7 bids, and it also sold for $25.20. And for one last player that missed the top 50, we get this 1986 Topps Pete Rose set, Pete Rose, card number 57. This was a PSA 10 that received 6 bids, and it sold for $24 even. And kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 1986 Topps Traded Barry Bonds rookie, card number 11T. This rookie was in a SGC 9 that received 24 bids, and it sold for $630. Up next at number 4 is this 1989 Fleer Bill Ripken FF Air rookie, card number 616. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for just short of $700. Coming in at number 3 is this 1984 Topps Don Mattingly rookie, card number 8. This was a PSA 10 that received 24 bids, and it sold for $1,080. We get one of our weekly regulars at number 2 with this 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, card number 1. This star rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 29 bids, and it sold for $2,400. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1982 Topps Traded Cal Ripken Jr. rookie, card number 98T. This was a PSA 10 that received 43 bids, and it sold for $5,760. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.